Rhea is more than likely going to take the title off of Jade. I think like Rhea does not lose like that.
You're right. I am look me. I am going to vote for Jade. I am going to hope that Jade wins.
Me too. Me too.
Just because like she can't lose her second defense, right? I mean, that'll only be the
Yeah.
second time she's defended it, and yeah, she's had it for. I think at that point it'll be like 140 days or something. Um, Still though, it's just yeah, I don't. Oh man, I don't want Rhea to win that title off of her just yet.
I don't either. But oh, you know what? I just thought about this, and I might lose my wrestling fan card. Whatever it is, it's all good.
Mm.
Do we think? Okay, and this is just going way out there. Do we think that Jade either retains the title clean, or does somehow Bianca Belair help her retain the title at WrestleMania?
Mm.
Because even though Bianca's hurt and she just had the surgery, remember they had Liv Morgan still kind of doing things while she was still healing from her injury.
Mhm.
So I wonder, but then that'll be too much because she just got the finger surgery, and you don't want to do too much, and then the finger falls off in the ring or something. Like you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
want that to happen.
Yeah, maybe not, but I I'm leaning towards Jade just straight up winning clean
Mm,
because I think a win over Rhea for Jade is something that needs to happen. It can help Jade a lot. Beating someone on that stature of a Rhea Raquel, a Rhea Ripley.
too many R's.
Yeah, for real. But if Rhea beat Jade, it's like, okay, you beat Jade, cool, but you kind of again, I hate the word buried because I don't use that, but
Yeah,
do kind of mess up what they have going with Jade. But the other thing is they need more challengers for Jade. So it's like, okay, you got Rhea, but then if she beats Rhea, then who's next? That's the other thing. Like,
that
do you
is
have
true.
another match with Rhea, or do you have Io come over to SmackDown as well? They have a feud. Like, what happens after Jade beats Rhea? That's more of the question for me.
Yeah, that's true, and that's kind of the reason why I was kind of wanted Raquel to go to SmackDown. Not that I wanted her to beat Jay, but if they're gonna do some type of trade off, I would have liked to see Tiffany go to Raw and then somebody go to SmackDown just to
Mhm.
have a new landscape, and especially in the women's division. I don't know if Jade goes back to fighting Michin and B-Fab again. It seemed like something is going on with that whole situation.
Mhm.
I don't really care to see that like that. But like you said, I don't know what happens after Rhea or after Jade wins. And then we just saw Lash Legend get a pin on Rhea, a person who barely
Yeah,
ever gets pinned. So she's already on that high. But then you kind of have another person pin Rhea in the middle of the ring. I don't know. I
but
don't
it
know what
could
they do.
be but it could be like, a John Cena or a Rey Mysterio to where like well, maybe not to that extent, but it's like they're okay if they take a pin. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
Rhea's not going to not be in the main event whenever they need her to be in the main event. Just like now, she was just a tag champion and now she's, in a main event for WrestleMania. So she's kind of safe at that point. There was a stat saying that she's had a title match in the last 6 or 7 years that she's been, on the main roster, the NXT title, the Raw Championship, SmackDown tag titles,
Hmm.
whatever. So she'll be fine after this. But again, the question goes back to Jade. What happens next with the whole BFAB and Michin situation? Before both of them got hurt, I saw BFAB turning on Michin to join Jade, but now I see it more of a situation where um kind of like how the bloodline first started, where uh Jimmy joined to protect Jay.
Okay.
Like so basically, like say BFAB joins Jade and you have Michin join just to make sure that Jade doesn't like harm BFAB or whatever. You know what I mean? Like she's
Yeah.
reluctantly joining them as the baddies or whatever. Again,
Yeah.
that might be a little crazy, might be random, but I
It's
just
not. I
feel like
mean, I'll take it. I'll
I
take it.
just
I mean,
feel like
if they make the WrestleMania match a stipulation, like a
mm,
anywhere falls or a hardcore, some type of match like that, and then
mhm,
you get those women involved that way, so
yeah,
that Rhea still looks strong because she gets beat with a little bit of hope, and one of them do join Jade because
mhm,
there's something happening with B-Fab and Michin with Jade. I don't
yeah,
think they're gonna run it back and fight again.
mhm. So either
So
so either they join Jade or like I made a video before, not at Nia. This was before Nia and Lash won the belts, but I was like, they were probably Nia and Lash are gonna win the tag titles, but they do need challengers, and BFAB and Michin are challengers that are faces that they could just beat or whatever. But I feel like they could be doing something more important than just being the losers of a Nia and
yeah.
Lash fight. Just do something with with these people you have.
Yeah, and they need more, and that's why we need the split between Julia and Kiana James to happen. We need more singles. We see them hinting. Speaking of Alexa Bliss, hinting at the split between Charlotte and Alexa. You know, Charlotte eating like